Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing? Love the way you look in the mirror and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Good morning, guys. Welcome again to Food School podcast. Thank you for tuning in today to continue our conversation about different kinds of fat loss. So yesterday we talked about stress, fat loss, fat that we accumulate because of our increased stress levels and how we can fix our stress levels, decrease our stress levels, helping ourselves to get rid of stress fat that usually accumulates in our midsection around our internal organs and is proven to be the worst kind of fat for longevity, for our health, vitality, energy levels, and life performance. Today, guys, as I promised, we're going to be talking about broken metabolism, metabolic disease that can and does cause obesity and accumulation of fat, unusual accumulation of fat, and then a lot of difficulties trying to lose that fat. So metabolic disease or metabolic syndrome, it's a cluster of different conditions, increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, increased insulin levels or not enough insulin, excess body fat around the waist, abnormal cholesterol and triglyceride levels, and it all kind of occurs together. And whatever it is you do on top of that, trying to fix your fat loss problem or weight loss problem, trying to fix the lack of energy, if you do some, calorie restriction or advanced fasting or trying to work out super hard, it's not going to work really until you fix the underlying cause of all of it, metabolic disease, metabolic syndrome. Until you fix your metabolism, don't even think about going into some advanced strategies, because they're gonna cause more stress, more problems long term than they will help you to actually reach your goals. Having metabolic syndrome and then trying to lose weight, lose fat, trying to increase your energy, trying to perform the best mentally and physically. It's like driving Ferrari, trying to race and outrace everyone, having rocket-like engine power, but at the same time having 3 wheels. Possible? Yes. Likely? Not really. So don't try to do that. First, fix the wheel and then put all your energy into the rocket-like engine and racing. So metabolic syndrome, metabolic disease. First and foremost, you need to test to see if that applies to you. You need to go and check your insulin levels, your glucose levels, your triglycerides and your cholesterol, your blood pressure. And if something, and if all this test will show you that there is something off, and then on top of that, you have maybe unusual hunger when you have a lot of body fat, but you're still really hungry. Maybe you cannot sleep well. Maybe you have anxieties and a lot of stress. Your energy levels are all over the place. You might feel sometimes super, super hungry, and your blood sugar might go up and down. A lot of things might feel like there is just something off in your body all the time. And it's hard still to diagnose metabolic syndrome. But again, if a lot of those things that we've just mentioned are off, then you probably do have that metabolic syndrome. And also if you tried calorie restriction, fasting, and training, consistent and hard training, and nothing really works, then you might have metabolic syndrome and you need to fix your metabolism first. So where to start and what to do? There is a really amazing book that addresses it in a lot of details, that goes into lifestyle and very deep in nutrition. It's called Eat Rich, Live Long, Mastering the Low Carb and Keto Spectrum for Weight Loss and Longevity. And what I loved about this book is it gives you different kind of body composition and your blood glucose or insulin profile, and it gives you the solutions based on that, because depending on like what kind of metabolic syndrome or what kind of symptoms you have, the approach might be slightly different. So I really recommend this book. I'm going to post the link to this book in the show notes. So check it out. I highly recommend it. But on top of that, after testing and after you kind of know that you might have metabolic syndrome, there is a high probability of that. What you want to do first is start acting. And each action you take, you need to do it consistently, 100% for at least 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, that I would recommend. And then if you feel good, if you feel that something is improving, test again, do the tests again. Because nobody can tell you for sure what's going to help you. So you need to test at the beginning. You need to test in 2-3 weeks after you applied something for consistently every day, 100%. And consistency is very, very important, guys. If you do something one day and then on the next day you do something completely different or you go to your old habits, not gonna work. Your metabolism, your body, it all takes time to adjust, and you need to do something 100% before you can see consistent changes, before you can make a conclusion that it works or it doesn't work. So first thing you need to start doing is change the quality of foods you eat. And that for you personally, if you have metabolic syndrome, is non-negotiable. So you need to be like super precise, super diligent about the quality of foods you eat. Yes, you need to go organic. Yes, you need to go sugar-free completely. Yes, you need to go grass-fed and antibiotics and hormones-free. Quality, freshness, avoiding all processed food, having freshly cooked food, having your salads, your greens, your vegetables, just non-negotiable, guys. And again, with metabolic syndrome, 100%. For a while, you just go until you fix your metabolism, you cannot compromise that. So quality of your food. The second thing, carbs. You need to control the amount of carbs you are eating, because most probably something is off with your insulin levels, with your blood sugar metabolism, and consumption of carbohydrates, especially, of course, processed carbohydrates, added sugars, processed grains, processed starch, pasta, pizza, sugars, added sugars, all of that can compromise your efforts to fix your metabolism. But also even too many carbs from whole foods, maybe too much sweet potato can also compromise you. So you need to actually track your carbohydrate consumption, total carbohydrate consumption, and on top of the quality of foods, you should also limit your carbohydrates, and you might need to limit it to even 20-30 grams total, depending where you are, how bad your metabolism is, like how bad your metabolic syndrome is. So again, first you need to eliminate, of course, all added sugars, but then probably will have to eliminate all fruit for a while, probably will have to eliminate or really limit starch even from foods like sweet potatoes, and basically all your carbs going to be just non-starchy vegetables. And then also at the same time, you need to eliminate foods that might be totally okay when it comes to quality, but just might trigger some inflammation or allergic reactions in your body. Like, for example, my personal story. Some time ago, a few years ago, I had an accident when I punctured my lung, and then it healed, but it never got back to the same condition. And now, every time I eat any kind of food that increases inflammation in my body or promotes some allergic, even mild allergic reactions, like I start coughing. It didn't used to be like that. I wouldn't feel it like that. But now, anytime I eat something, for example, anytime I eat dairy, my lung will start. I will start to have some liquid in it. I will start coughing, and it would feel probably similar to asthma, because I never had that. When I'm really on top of my nutrition and I eat foods that totally 100% good for my body, all the vegetables, all the healthy proteins of good quality, then I didn't have that. And again, whenever I eat something that might be totally amazing when it comes to quality, organic and all that stuff, but if it just doesn't work for my body, my body gonna give me this signal of my lung. Just again, I start coughing. That's as simple as that. So step number 2, guys, your carbohydrates, you gotta limit that, you gotta manage that, and then also eliminate any kind of food that promote inflammatory reactions or allergic reactions. And to make it simple, I would just again eliminate all the dairy, all the grains at least, and of course all the sugars, probably nuts and seeds. A lot of them also have a lot of lectins or plant proteins that can cause autoimmune reactions and allergic reactions and inflammatory conditions. Also nightshades. Just Google and check out elimination diet. That might also help you to fix your metabolism faster. Number 3, guys, lifestyle. On top of doing all this nutrition work, you do need to make sure that you do everything to promote health on a daily basis. What does it mean? So good sleep, stress management, as we talked yesterday, having light exposure early in the morning and exposing yourself to sunshine, having all your vitamins and minerals in check, so taking multivitamin, taking your omega-3s, exercising, having active lifestyle, everything that you might have heard about healthy lifestyle, you need to do all of that. And if you need some advice on healthy lifestyle, what it is, healthy lifestyle is all about, schedule your free Skype call with me, and I will give you a quick guide, essential steps that you need to implement in your daily lifestyle to make sure that you support your health with your lifestyle too, not just your nutrition. And it's very, very important, guys. And only then, guys, after you do all these steps, you should start caring about the amount of calories you eat, or try some advanced training techniques. By the way, guys, forgot to mention, with broken metabolism, with metabolic syndrome, you probably really need to think about incorporating a lot of fasting, because right now fasting is probably the best, the most effective tool that we have at our disposal naturally, that will help you to fix your metabolism faster. And it doesn't have to be complete fasting, meaning you don't have to like fast for a day, for 2 or 4 days. You might implement a lot of intermittent fasting, but you do need to prolong those periods without food, allowing your body to heal metabolism, to increase your insulin sensitivity, to improve your blood sugar metabolism, and just fix all the things that need to be fixed. Your body is still the best healer when it comes to your metabolism, and time without food, without nutrients, that time your body can use to do the repair work is essential for you at this stage if you have metabolic syndrome. And again, so only after that, guys, you can think of starting like counting calories or macros. You do need to count carbs, but besides that, I wouldn't try to limit your calories and put yourself even under more stress than your body probably is going through, and try some advanced training techniques, high intensity interval training, all of that. You should wait till you fix your metabolism and till you really, really feel like something has changed and now you're in a better position to try, if needed, all these other techniques to reach your ideal body composition. Your task when you have metabolic syndrome, metabolic disease, when your metabolism is broken, your task is to fix it first and foremost for your health, for your longevity, for your life. And then a lot of problems that you might think is the main problem, like your body fat or your body weight, might go away by themselves once you fix your metabolism, guys. So to recap, first, take a test, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your fasting insulin, your triglycerides, your cholesterol levels, see where you are. And then start implementing. First, you need to improve the quality of your food and be diligent with it and stick with it 100%. Change some of your habits, what you do every single day, and then track the improvements. I would suggest probably every month is a good idea. So for a month, you stick with some new behaviors, and then after a month, you do the testing again, the same testing that you did at the beginning of your own experiment. Number 2, carbohydrates, starch, sugars. No sugars, really limit your carbohydrates. Get all your carbohydrates from non-starchy vegetables, and check out the book Eat Rich, Live Long to study even deeper the question of carbohydrate consumption and food consumption, and maybe some fasting protocol for you personally, because again, the book goes into detail on different body types or insulin sensitivity and cholesterol levels, etc. And then fasting, try that, intermittent fasting, do more reading on fasting. There is the book, The Ultimate Guide to Fasting. I'm also going to post it in the show notes. Check this out. And then third, guys, lifestyle. You need to also take care of things like your sleep, your stress management, your light exposure, your fresh air, movement, active lifestyle, your hydration levels, your vitamins and minerals, all of that. And do all of this consistently. Try a few things, doing them consistently 100% for a month, then test again, track it again. And once you fix your metabolism, guys, again, only then, if it's still needed, you should start worrying about, calorie restriction or some advanced macronutrient manipulation or advanced training techniques. So this is it for metabolic disease, metabolic syndrome, broken metabolism, and fat loss, weight loss related to that. If you have any questions, if you need some more guidance, some more advice where to go with all this knowledge, because guys, I didn't go into all the details because it would take forever. A lot of research is coming out almost every single day on the topic. So schedule your free Skype call with me if you need more details and more guidance. The link is also in the show notes. tomorrow, guys, stay tuned for our holiday fat loss, how to stay on track with your weight loss, fat loss goals, with your health goals, healthy eating goals, how to put on the least amount of weight, if any, but also how to enjoy yourself at the same time during this bright and merry and amazing holiday season, when you get to spend more time with people you love and cherish in your life. So thanks again for listening, for tuning in, guys. Wish you amazing, healthy day, and till next time, eat better daily.